Well, good morning, everyone. It's great to be back with you all at ReBorne Kids. Feels like I've been away for such a long time.
Well, David, you have been away for quite a long time, but it's great to have you back again this morning.
Yeah, I'm back now. I must say though, Sarah, I've been really enjoying this brand new theme of Fruits of the Spirit. Maybe, do you want to recap us on what we've looked at so far?
Yeah, absolutely. So last week we looked at peace, and the week before that, joy, and previous to that, we looked at love. So do you want to tell us what we're looking at this week?
Well, today we're looking at...
David, what are we looking at?
Well, it's... I can tell you what it is, Sarah. It's... patience.
Oh, okay. You should have guessed that by the way you keep...
Yeah, you see what I did there?
I see. Oh, that was funny.
I mean, shall we see what all you guys at ReBorne Kids think and what patient means? Or is it like, is patience an easy thing? Or is it a hard thing?
Oh, okay. That sounds really good. Let's see what they've got to say.
Yeah.
We're thinking about patience today. What does patience mean?
Waiting.
Waiting. Are you good at waiting?
Yes. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Can you think of times that you have to be patient?
Lining up at school because whoever's at the back can go at the front the next day and waiting for Daddy to come home.
What do you sometimes do when you're waiting for Daddy to come home?
I just get too excited.
Do you keep asking when's Daddy's coming home?
And crossing a road.
Do you have to wait before you cross the road?
And computer games and pudding.
Do you have to wait for pudding?
Yes.
Do you sometimes want your pudding when we haven't finished eating?
And I cannot wait for birthdays and Christmases because I get presents.
Bethany, what do you have to be patient for?
Going into the next level in swimming.
Are you working hard on that one?
Yes.
You've had to wait, haven't you? Because we've been in lockdown, so you haven't been able to do that one. Have you had to be patient for anything else?
Waiting for my turn to talk in the video.
I think you're quite right. Isaac did lots of talking, didn't he?
Yes.
And does anybody have to be patient with either of you?
Yes, when the teachers when I don't understand something.
Yeah, we all have times like that, don't we?
Yeah.
Isaac, who has to be patient with you?
The teacher.
When's that?
Because she's waiting for me to finish work.
Oh, do you take a long time sometimes?
It's very hard.
Is it very hard? And she has to be patient with you.
Yeah, that was fab, guys. Great job. Now, Sarah, shall we see what story Lucy has in store for us?
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Thanks, Lucy. We can't wait to hear your story.
Today's story is called Running Away, and this is from the Jesus Storybook Bible. You can also read this story in Luke 15 of your Bibles. Jesus told this story about a boy who ran away. Once upon a time there was a boy and his dad. Now, one day the boy gets to thinking, maybe if I didn't have my dad around, telling me what is good for me all the time, maybe I'd be happier. He's spoiling my fun, he thinks. Does my dad really want me to be happy? Does my dad really love me? The son never thought of that before, but suddenly he doesn't know anymore. So the son goes to his father and he says, Dad, I'm better off without you. I can look after myself. Just give me my share of your money. His father's sad, but he won't force his boy to stay, so he gives his son what he wants. The son takes the money and goes off on a long journey to a far away country. And everything is wonderful and perfect for a while. He can go wherever he wants, do whatever he wants, be whoever he wants. He is the boss and he's free. Sometimes he gets a strange, hungry, homesick feeling inside his heart. But then he just eats more, or drinks more, or parties more, or buys more clothes, and it goes away. But soon his money runs out, and so do his friends. He ends up getting the only job he can find, feeding pigs. One day he is so hungry and so desperate he even tries some piggy food. What am I doing? He says suddenly, as if he's woken from a dream or a nightmare. He spits it out. Yuck. Ugh. My father is rich, and here I am in a pigsty, eating piggy food. Ugh. He wipes it from his mouth and dusts himself off. I'm going home. As he starts for home, though, he begins to worry. Oh, Dad's not going to love me anymore. I've been away for so long and I've been so bad. He won't want me for his son anymore. He'll have forgotten all about me. So he practices his I'm sorry speech. All this time he doesn't know is that day after day after day after day, his dad has been standing on his porch, straining his eyes, looking into the distance and waiting patiently for his son to come home. He just can't stop loving him. He longs for the sound of his boy's voice, and he can't be happy until he gets him back home. The son is still a long way off, but his dad sees him coming. What will his dad do? Fold his arms and frown, shout, "That'll teach you." And, "Oh, just you wait, young man." Or, "That was such a long time you were away, I'd completely forgotten about you." No, that's not how this story goes. The dad leaps off the porch, races down the hill, through the gap in the hedge, up the road, before his son can even begin his "I'm sorry" speech. His dad runs to him, throws his arms around him, and can't stop kissing him. "Let's have a party," his dad shouts. "My boy's home. He ran away, I lost him, but now I have him back." Jesus told them, God is like the dad who couldn't stop loving his boy. And people are like the son who said, "Does my dad really want me to be happy?" Jesus told people this story to show them what God is like and to show people what they are like, so they could know however far they ran, however well they hid, however lost they were, and however far away and however long that Jesus or God was waiting for them, it wouldn't matter, because God's children can never run too far or be too lost for God to find them. He's always waiting patiently for us to come home.
Wow, that was a great story. Thank you so much, Lucy. And Lucy, we hope you're having a wonderful birthday. Thank you so much for giving up a little bit of your birthday to share that story with us. So, David, I've got a question for you. How much patience do you think that Jesus has for us?
Now, I think he's got a lot of patience for us.
Yeah, I do. Okay, so David, how about a challenge?
Oh, yeah, okay, let's go for it.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've got a phone with a timer in my hand, and I'm going to press it, and then I want David to try and think how long 30 seconds is. And when he thinks it's been 30 seconds, if he tells me stop, then I'll press the button and we'll see how close he is to 30 seconds. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Okay, so ready, steady, go.
Stop.
Oh.
Oh, I wasn't very patient.
He wasn't very patient. That was 18.98 seconds.
Yeah.
It's not 30 seconds, is it? 30 seconds isn't even that long to wait, David.
No, it shows how much patience I've got. Now, Sarah, do you think God gives us everything all in one go? Or do you think he makes us wait for certain things?
Oh, I think he might make us wait for some things.
Yep, spot on. I mean, one prime example is around one of Jesus' disciples. Peter, he was very, very brave, but very impatient. And Jesus often had to be patient and help him out when he was in trouble. So one day, Jesus had gone off to pray while the disciples crossed the lake in a boat. In the evening, get this,
Okay.
Jesus walked across the water to the disciples.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
That is amazing.
He called out to them so they would know it's him and not a ghost. So they weren't afraid. But Peter challenged him and said, "If it's really you, Lord, command me to come and walk with you." "Okay," said Jesus. "Come on." Peter had absolutely no choice then, couldn't go back. He climbed over the side of the boat and began to walk on the water. But the waves were really, really big, and he was really scared and soon began to sink. But here's an amazing thing. Jesus held out his hands and rescued Peter.
Wow.
When he looked at Jesus and focused on him, Peter felt braver.
Wow, David, that's amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing. So even Jesus had to be patient.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he did.
Wow. Now, something's missing here, David.
Oh, really? Okay, so we've done the challenge, we've done the story, we've had you guys do your bits. I know what it is. We haven't done a song yet.
That's it. Well done. So let's get on our feet and let's praise and let our praise go off like a firework.
My concrete heart won't stop me. I'll sing like it's the first time. I'll sing like it's the first time. I leave behind the cynic. I leave behind the cynic in my soul. We're letting praise like fireworks loose from our thankful hearts. You've given us a heart, given us a home. You've given us a heart, given us a home. You've given us a heart, given us a home with you. Yeah, we're bringing you our praise, we're bringing you our lives, we're bringing you our praise, bringing you our lives, we're bringing you our praise, bringing all our lives to you. Yeah, through joy and pain we worship, through joy and pain we worship. with heart and soul wide open, with heart and soul wide open. Come on! Your strength will never fail us. Your strength will never fail us. We're not lost in the darkness, no. We're not lost in the darkness. You are here. Oh, come on, my soul. We're letting praise like fireworks loose from our thankful hearts. You've given us a heart, given us a home. You've given us a heart, given us a home. You've given us a heart, given us a home with you. Yeah, we're bringing you our praise, bringing you our lives. We're bringing you our praise, bringing you our lives. We're bringing you our praise, bringing all our lives to you. Yeah, you've given us a heart, given us a home. You've given us a heart, given us a home. You've given us a heart, given us a home with you. Yeah, bringing all our lives to you. Yeah, just voices. Giving us a heart, giving us a home. You've given us a heart, giving us a home. You've given us a heart, giving us a home with you. Yeah.
Wow, I could see the fireworks from here, and it's daytime.
Yeah, I can see them as well. Well, we've come to the end of our time at ReBorne Kids this morning. And me and David, we hope that you've all learnt something new about patience.
I know I certainly have.
Yeah, me too. So, yeah, thank you for joining us. And as always, we'll be praying for you.
Bye.
Bye.